Well, it is that time of year again when we need our heaters overnight, and then of course it warms right back up during the day. Having your heater checked before firing it up could really be a life-saving move. 2 Works For You's Christine Maria shows us why professionals are so busy making checks and fixes.
I've always felt perfectly safe.
Pam Pace figures her home is at least 75 years old. Her furnace has seen its better day as well.
This is my floor furnace.
But until this fall, it's never given her any trouble. That is, until she saw this orange light where there's supposed to be a steady blue flame.
When I came back and looked at it a few hours later, it was orange instead of blue, and I knew that was dangerous.
It turns out that flame indicated much more than what was on the surface. This is what the piping looked like under her home. That pipe separates out carbon monoxide and leads it out of the house.
Oh my goodness.
And this one is very rusted out. It's not supposed to be rusted out at all.
Brian Rice showed up to dissect the problem. This time of year, he's able to answer 20 calls a day for furnaces, but he gets many more than that.
Mainly floor furnaces, and we go over there and shop vac them out, check them for rust, checking for carbon monoxide leakage.
While problems with heating systems can vary, he says it's much better to get ahead of the issues before they arise. Brian says this year has been especially tough on floor furnaces because of all the rain we got in the spring. Now that rain collected in some of the crawl spaces under homes with floor furnaces. That sped up the rusting process. That rusting leads to holes.
One of the problems is when people can go to sleep and not wake back up.
Tulsa Fire, responding to an uptick in fire and carbon monoxide calls this time of year, says to invest in a carbon monoxide detector for every floor of your home and put them in the rooms you sleep in. In Tulsa, Chris DeMaria, 2 Works For You.
Going in depth, the American Council on Science and Health says carbon monoxide kills more Americans than mass shootings and terrorism combined. CDC says 374 people die every year from the invisible gas. Those who heat their homes or appliances with natural gas or other fossil fuel are most at risk for carbon monoxide poisoning. And if you use a gas-powered generator, never bring it inside because it could increase your chances of being poisoned by the odorless gas.